Yesterday we got back from our fourth trip up to Buncombe County. We brought fuel and water. I donated $2,800 of my own money. Is what I had in my PayPal account to buy stuff. And we took donations from the local area, a couple people in my neighborhood. And we brought a total of $5,000 worth of stuff up there. We encountered more things than I ever thought I was going to witness. And what they're showing us, and even what you see on social media and on X and on horrible videos, is not what really happened. People need to open their eyes, do their own research. And if you can get there to help your fellow folk out, you should. I'm landing my plane. Thank you.
No. Stay up here, because you got inside baseball. How do you help? What roads do you go to? Where are you? Where are the white people strictly? Can you give us more details?
So someone said yesterday you went in on the north side of Asheville.
Yeah, the north side of Asheville was the only way to get in. You have to go out into the counties. You have to go into the hollers to get away from the nons, especially inside of Asheville. I had friends in the Boone area, but you got to get outside of Asheville. West and north is the worst hit parts. I mean, there's areas where it looked like there was 6 houses and now it's just a bunch of rocks. I saw human remains in places that I shouldn't have seen it. I worked Katrina firsthand, and this was worse.
Yeah, I was there in South Louisiana for Katrina too.
So what are the things that people need there? Like water? What are the big...
Well, right now, bottled water and fuel, they're good on that for the most part. They need creature comforts, chargers, USB cables, simple things like that, paper towels, rubber gloves, diapers, baby wipes, anything like that, anything that's consumable.
Are you still in the area?
No, I came back. We're going to make another run up this end of this week once I'm done.
Okay, so could we organize maybe some supplies to get to you to bring in?
My resources are limited on space right now because I have so much coming in from around here that I don't have any space, but I might be able to connect with some other people who have trailers. So feel free to DM me and I'll see if I can get back with something.
Of course, but do you is it just you solo mission, or you got a bunch of buddies with you?
No, it was my wife and I made the run.
Wow, that's great. How long were you out there? Did you stay the night? How many hours did you put in? What is it like?
No, there was really nowhere to stay. We just crashed in my truck. I just brought a cooler up with a whole bunch of sandwiches made and just noshed on that. We encountered a couple of people that had mentioned that they'd seen realtors in the area. And that's something that we need to, as a group, I'm dead serious. That's something we need to nip in the bud.
Yeah, they've said BlackRock's been making offers already.
Yeah, and I mean, I know for a fact three realtors from my area where I live were up there under the guise of doing humanitarian.
A lot of those people were not required to have flood insurance.
This is true. There's a lot of homes that did not have flood insurance. These are poor people, man. These are really poor white people.
Yeah, it's a sad thing. And in South Louisiana, they're you pretty much have to have flood insurance. But in the area this was hit, these people, they don't really have flooding per se like that.
People in the mountains don't.
A lot of people got fucked
don't
over.
have flood insurance. Pro tip. You know what I mean?
Dude, none of these people would have ever thought that this type of flood would happen. This is not something that happens in the mountains like that. I've grew up in these areas, man. They don't have that stuff.
So a lot of people are screwed in there, and they're just give lowball offers in order to give people some money to get out. So it's fucked up, man. It really is. People don't understand the weight of the situation.
Also, I've heard with that $750 voucher, there's strings attached to that. If you can believe it, that $750 is not free and clear. You have to sign. There is fine print tagged to that. If you get any money, even if it's a larger sum, read the fine print. It might not be worth it to even take. So anybody, make sure you're spreading the word. Do not take that FEMA money unless you understand what the terms and conditions are.
But what is $750 now?
No, listen. A week? It doesn't matter if it's $750 or $7 or $7,000. It doesn't matter if it's $750,000. Look at the terms. If you know what I mean. Like, so what I've heard is actually a loan that you actually have to pay it back. It is not free and clear. It is actually a loan. So read the terms of any money from the government. Do not accept it blindly out of desperation. That's all I'm saying.